they love their crab cakes, and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready? 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike. I don't think. Check, Bobcat.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Burrow will throw. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Bison. Watch the pass. Here we go. 58 to Mike. 58.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. On is the punter, Hawk, as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Now, he's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Jones. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Yeah, baby.
I haven't met a defensive coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job. Hold him to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down.
52's the mic. Who that? Who that? Hip, boys, 52.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the run. Watch the run. You're soft, baby. That's baby soft. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I see you, boy. I see you. Cougar 19. Come on. 70 Lion. Check 50.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Come on, fellas.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Come on. Herc. I got Bronco 80. Switch gears.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Let's go, baby.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance at off season, and runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40.
Crunch.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Not today.
Burrow on play action. And his throw is incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Watch the pass. Check.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Burrow, he's going to keep it on the option. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Burrow looking to pass. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. 6-0 our score after 1. And McManus able to put it through. And that will make our score 9-0. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Get ready.
The Browns drive about to get started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Hey. We got 3. We got 3.
We got.
3 now.
We got triple left.
On the delay, Jones.
Running.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Here we go.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. DeAndre Hopkins, 59 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
This is more where I came from.
Get some.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and is much more successful as well.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they go play action now. Burrow. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. 12 yards the pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Viking 18. Check pass, check smash, check smash.
On first down, Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
18 Cardinal.
Too little, Cupcake. Slam, slam, slam. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Now it's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's a tough blow there offensively. Had a decent drive going. You've got the lead, and now things completely flip on you.
Yeah, because they've been dominating on both sides of the ball. But after that mistake there, it's got to be tough for them to look up and realize we're trailing in this ball game. I thought we had complete control.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Forced out to his left. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Brandon Ayuk, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here it comes. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Burrow. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're starting to put some space here. You know, the first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Tiger.
4 down. Zero. Check.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
That's where you belong.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Strong right.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Aguilar has it. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
52's the mic. Yeah.
Hurry.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Let's go.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now it's Tannehill looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Minkah Fitzpatrick, thinking back to last year, had a pick 6 for the Steelers shortly after coming over from Miami, and he steps up with another one here. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You're trash. You're trash.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit the wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Tannehill on 1st down.
Watch run.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hopkins.
Here we go.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Here you go. Right here. 30. Hey, watch the lane.
51.
Throwing again is Tannehill.
That's trash.
Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Clay.
Tannehill throwing again.
6-man.
Flushed out right.
Check curls.
And I think the ball's out. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Mike 51. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Mike 51.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it.
Well, forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the 1st down at the 1-yard line, though.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. From 3 yards out. And once again, the Browns are back in front. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. I'm coming for you. Dragon 60. Hey, 58 is a Mike. Going 58's the Mike. Ready?
58's the Mike. 58. 58's the Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Aho. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
Tannehill firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Here we go, here we go. At 20. Mike 54. Mike 54. Stay with your man.
Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
Here's Tannehill. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Now a draw play. This is Jones. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Mike's
Here's Tannehill. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he finds the tight end, Reed. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Jones. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ronald Jones, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. And Charles, the 2nd time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Watch 13. Man, I got you.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Switch out. Hey, 58 is a back.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He's going deep for Brown. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
All day, baby. All day.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns drive about to get started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
4 down.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Chip left. Zebra.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That is caught. It's Perriman. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check. Block. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike.
Let's go, D.
From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Pick up the ball.
And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Browns add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Ready?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
That's it, baby.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. So don't say no.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long.
Here I come.
The open man is Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A.J. Brown, 50 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Mike's 5-4. Lady! Mike's 5-4. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Kill. There you go, Tiger.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tannehill. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Add this gain to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. A quick pass out to Aguilar. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Oh, here we go.
This is Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Aaron Jones, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
There we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Andrew Sendejo. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Set, lady.
52. 52's the mic. Let's go, baby. We need turnover. Let's get that ball.
Now Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Lazard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Give me some. Give me some.
He sets up the screen to Jones. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Keep playing hard. Ready up.
25 yards that time. Here we go with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Set, ready.
Mike 51.
Come on.
Now Jones. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
51 to Mike. Squeeze, double. 51. Mike 51.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.